came to Jesus and asked, "Teacher, Moses wrote for us that if a man's brother dies, leaving a widow but no children, the brother must marry the widow and raise up children for his brother. Now there were 7 brothers. The first man married a woman and died childless. The second and then the third brother married her. Eventually all 7 married her, and they all died without leaving any children. Finally, the woman died too. In the resurrection, whose wife will she be? All 7 were married to her." Jesus said to them, "People who belong to this age marry and are given in marriage. But those who are considered worthy to participate in that age, that is, in the age of the resurrection from the dead, won't marry nor be given in marriage. They can no longer die because they are like angels and are God's children, since they share in the resurrection." Even Moses demonstrates that the dead are raised. In the passage about the bush, when he speaks of the Lord as the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but of the living. For to him all are alive. Jesus said to them, one of the legal experts said to Jesus, "Teacher, you've answered well." No one dared to ask him anything else. Jesus said to them, "Why do they say that the Christ is David's son? David himself says in the scroll of the Psalms, 'The Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right side until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet.' Since David calls him Lord, how can he be David's son?" In the presence of all the people, Jesus said to his disciples, "Watch out for the legal experts. They like to walk around in long robes. They love being greeted with honor in the markets. They long for the places of honor in the synagogues and at banquets. They cheat widows out of their homes, and to show off they say long prayers. They will be judged most harshly." Looking up, Jesus saw rich people throwing their gifts into the collection box for the temple treasury. He also saw a poor widow throw in 2 small copper coins worth a penny. He said, "I assure you that this poor widow has put in more than them all. All of them are giving out of their spare change, but she, from her hopeless poverty, has given everything she had to live on." Some people were talking about the temple, how it was decorated with beautiful stones and ornaments dedicated to God. He said to them, "As for the things you're admiring, the time will come when not even one stone will be left upon another. All will be demolished." They asked him, "Teacher, when will these things happen, and what sign will show that these things are about to happen?" He said to them, "Watch out that you aren't deceived. Many will come in my name, saying, 'I'm the one,' and it's time. Don't follow them. When you hear of wars and rebellions, don't be alarmed. These things must happen first, but the end won't happen immediately." Then Jesus said to them, "Nations and kingdoms will fight against each other, and there will be great earthquakes and wide-scale food shortages and epidemics. There will also be terrifying sights and great signs in the sky. But before all this occurs, they will take you into custody and harass you because of your faith. They will hand you over to synagogues and prisons